canisters. F has to work your way through. There's a lot they've got to work through. Maya's already going to find himself going down here to Nitro, and this time round, Tim, it's 9Z with the man advantage.
It is Ask, as you said, 8 kills in the defensive half, needs to get involved here more than ever, but look at this, Nitro manages to find him, 5 versus 3 now, 24 seconds, will the clock come to Team Liquid's rescue?
Just chill, Liquid, they're so hell-bent on fighting on that double door entry in towards Bakery. Let them in a little bit. I think you've got to let this one breathe. They've got utility they can play behind, sure, but you've got things like C4s in back pocket, Evil Eyes, you name it, there we go. Nest finds one, but it's Nitro who might be the man of the moment. Steps in big, Plant's now going down, resets with it all to do, a C4 up and over, finds the man! And Liquid will win it out 7-5, but it came down to a matter of microseconds.
Canisters left in that Shaiiko launcher.
They'll go deep, they'll go deep. They have to go deep here, so they've got no choice. They've got smokes, they've got fire, they've got all sorts of tools and toys they can play with. Another phone call coming out from Laura. This needs to be their go button, Tim. But look at that. They're sat in smoke after smoke and fire, and everything else that can be thrown at them. It's looking pretty miserable. And with that delay, like I said, if they can slow G2 down, it's the way to a win. They get 2 kills, but in from the back line comes Doki. Finds one, finds the second, making 3 in total. He has just swept through this back line. Dan, down to 3 seconds. Plant going down. Doki has just got to hold here and not go down. He finds his man. A 4K from Doki after Laura did the same in the last round.
C4 lands right at Dots' feet. Cons has read it perfectly. Another one will be fed to the MPX right as the air jab gets triggered. What the hell is that timing? Pino tries to swing around the corner, but Loban can hold for the coverage. Dota's stunned, put forth by that toxic smoke, just creeping up behind the CO desk. He gets it! Hell in a handbasket, that round's gone for NIP. In complete pandemonium.
Try and dispute the players trying to hold above. And here we go. In goes the smokes, in goes the util. The C4, the will misses. Evan has perfectly ran deep, and now we'll go for that plant.
Yeah, they went for the rush. They are no muss, no fuss, and as the Glass does what it does, Wylde, operating on this quick run strategy, gets themselves an explosion. Now, Wolves on the back foot. They're trying to get control of Passport. They don't. Sneak gets the second for the round. They're going to go for 3, and it's 3.
That is cognizant of that man that's going to be trying to push in behind him there. We go before making the move. It's not going to do the job though. Shaiiko stands up, as does Leak. In fact, that's the 2 shields taken down, and this attack is broken, Des.
They really try, but they've just gone straight into the goo mines of Shaiiko, who is...
Pasture is desperate for this engagement, and 2 players there, and I mean, it's a post plant, and there's one. There's a second. No way. Slips away with the pistol, gets the rotate, but they're on the counter defuse. Lasmu pulls off, but it's pistols at dawn right now. Demo. 1 bullet goes for the reload, and they've now got full mags, full clips, full swing. Swing will be swung, or pre-fire for Lasmu. Threaded the needle, but that was all.
Manages to find 1 successful plant. We do see resets down, but it's likely to be too little, too late. Will just trying to duck and dive, do what he can. 1v3, effectively 1v2 with the gridlock down, but Liquid, they know what they're doing here. 20 seconds left to go, and they're just going to hold those angles and wait for Will to have to make a move, which is coming right now. Finds the SO 1v1, surely not, surely they don't give it away. Yes, they do. Will with a huge 4K to close out the round.
Why? Just why would you give him the opportunity, boys? Oh, I mean, fair play to him entirely.
Now effectively in a 2v3, Loud are clinging on at the minute. A lot of damage being done from underneath, but look at that for Leapox. He gets taken out by a laser gate. Not too often that we see that one. There's Ned with a double, and this just flip-flops until KZ is able to find the final kill, and Furia head on to 6. They will get a chance.
They're backed away, and now they're going to try and play in behind the clash to get this done.
Feels like Furia are just stalling out a little bit, but maybe that kill will be the catalyst. KZ manages to find his way down red, however. Loud have got 2, JV92 with 1, and just like the rest of the game, Des, this is back and forth. How does JV92 do it? He's got no business getting that kill onto Pasetto. No business at all. KZ finds the final kill onto Perez, who downed one of them in the 1v2. 2. He did so much for his... They were waiting for, they were ready, they took it with open arms, and they now find themselves 4 versus 1 as Joe is able to pick up resets. You can throw all the smoke canisters you want, Nesk. I'll be honest, I'd be very surprised if you can come away with a win in this 1 versus 4. It's going to be one missed opportunity for Team Liquid. They will have one more chance to close it out. Nesk does manage to get 1 versus 3. Is he able to find the rest? 55 seconds is a long time to hold on.
And he's got no smokes left to stall out one of those angles. Okay, Nesk, let's calm down now. Let's calm down now a little bit. Goes into the final 1v1 with Tuku, rounding his way in through small bait, now backing off. And sure enough, the fear of God has consumed him, I'm pretty sure, knowing that you're up against demon mode. Nesk, it's into a 1v1. Nesk tries to step out. No, not taking the shot. And Tuku, well, he slays that demon Tim, but my God, what a win that would have been for Liquid.
Nesk on the SMG, it's just a beautiful thing to...
Cons might just be able to hit this lurk. There's no way they anticipate him slipping the net like this. You can see Dot's worried about it. They'll move forward, pre-fires around the corner, we'll spot him as Volps picks up another. W7M again in the advantage, but Fancy somehow finding 2 has put Dots in another unwinnable position, but he's stuck, he's in the corner,
We've got
shotgun
very aggressive play from KZ on the Deimos, trying to flip between the shotgun and the Vendetta. Does manage to find the opener onto Dafo. Hertz doubles down with 1 onto who else would you want, but manages to find Perez. And this is why you bring the shotgun. If you can guarantee you're going to have close range encounters, you are going to come out on top. KZ making it a triple, and he's going to track the last.
Beautiful stuff. I mean, again, another set-piece play coming out from Fury, but this time round, it actually...
Heavy flash is going out. Attempting to execute into the site, gets his 1 onto Oscar as well. Can he find a follow-up? Tazzy is there, the trade. Elegance will fall. A 1 versus 1. Will this be overtime or will this be match point? Tazzy versus Tridley. The pickup's gonna happen. Juzo is there. They just have to plan on the table. I'm not sure if Tazzy, he does indeed have a C4 left in pocket. No, Diffuser is down in basement. They had to drop. Just go for it. Just try and stick it. Juzo has to try and cover. There we go. The 1 is there. The plan should be able to be stuck. And this is a post plan, but it's still a 1 versus 1 now.
No way!
Gets it. That is indeed overtime. And that is exactly the kind of rounds we want to see throughout this competition. Gloves off. Tapping tooth and nail, trying to shut these things down.
way.
The C4 goes out. It doesn't land. It's been shot out. The cover was there. Teamwork makes the dream work.
No way!
No way he came off the diffuser. Why would you come off the diffuser? No, that's so unfortunate. Oh, he was down. That's why.
The damage from the clash hit and that 1 bullet was
Oh,
just
it
simply
looked
enough.
like
Toxic Babes are coming out. The phones are ringing too. Vulcan canisters about to be popped as well. Flashbangs, everything. So much chaos, so much pressure. Emdre falling, Heaven too. Ducky as well. The defense is standing strong. Solar and James, they have to force themselves in and Solar to fall. Unleashed only James. 1v1, the time just ticks away. The problem which you get when you take so long clearing the map. Unfortunate plant. This can do the trick. Ooh. J-Lo. No, it's not J-Lo. It's Oscar laying underneath. And I'm not sure if he's seen him. Dynamite, my friend. Please be very careful. The run out comes through. The shotgun not doing the trick just yet. But still fighting for it. They all are. Dynamite is gone. Oscar, my God. The things you love to see, Grace.
No, that's wrong on so many levels. That's wrong on so many levels. I don't want to hear that all chat going at all at the end of the round. Goodness me, J-Lo absolutely mad. Let us go for that plank and the stick here. Flash is going out as well, just in case anyone tries to get cheeky and force their way into karaoke. Post plan denied. Beautiful stuff there. Robbie with a massive C4. Blunted getting 1 there as well. And it has all fallen apart from Vicious. They saw a gap, they went for it, and a C4 has denied it for now. 2 versus 5. Living keeping hold of things. Could this be the overtime? Could this be overtime on the horizon? Doe can't do anything. Icox blunted, finish things off. Beautiful stuff coming out from Oblivion.